first and foremost, before you say anything, talk to me about David De Gea. Oh,
well, I mean, the first goal, he's rooted to the ground. Looks like he's got divers boots on today. I mean, they scored after 10 seconds. He'd been out on the pitch warming up for half an hour.
Didn't move his feet.
Didn't move his feet. The second goal's worse. It's like, they used to say, throw your cap on it, the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
It's bobbled in the corner off Gundogan's shin. He's on 375 grand a week, and it's nothing to do with his performance today, but he's been there 6 years. The club's been struggling for 6 years, and he's been the goalkeeper. I would have moved him on a long time ago.
What did you make of the game in as a whole? Because I thought Manchester City looks relatively comfortable. I don't think Manchester United went kind of hell for leather to try and win the game. I think City did enough, won the game. A couple of dodgy VAR decisions, I believe. But what did you make of the game?
Well, it's an amazing start, and the kick-off is a planned kick-off, by the way. Arsenal do it. So it goes all the way back to the keeper. He booms it long. The back four get up to the halfway line. So they've got the back four on the halfway line after 4 seconds. Mm-hmm. Second ball drops. For me, Lindelof has got to be stronger there. He doesn't win the first header. De Bruyne gets his head on the ball, and then it's a wonderful strike, but it's sort of caught De Gea flat-footed, but you can't take it away. It's a great strike, difficult volley. And I thought, it did cross my mind, I thought this could be 5 or 6 now. But Man United hung in there. It was a good game all round. They hung in there. They get a dodgy penalty, which was a joke. Mm. And after they've scored the penalty, the game was quite even. And then I thought, like, if they needed a Rashford goal or a set play to get themselves in front, they couldn't get themselves in front, and eventually the sky blue machine wore them down, which they do to everybody. And I mean, the second goal, though.
Got David De Gea.
For a start, I'm looking at the organisation on the edge of the box.
Yeah.
Why is he allowed to get a free volley?
Got 10 yards of space. Edge of the box.
It's run down his shin. And De Gea's got them divers boots on.
Yeah. Really poor goalkeeping. But this is for the fans. We want to hear from you guys. 03717 223344. Let's go to Leon. He must be a happy Manchester City fan. Leon, how you doing?
Hi, Leon.
I'm over the moon, guys. How are you as well?
We're good. Talk to me. What did you make of the game then?
I think overall we very much deserved it because we're basically playing the game against VAR. How Casemiro was not sent off for that, and then they get the free kick. That was really bad. But overall, we just outplayed them, and we deserved every second of it.
No, you're right. And do you know what? The bit I noticed, the manager was crying after the game, and the manager, Pep, he was a great player himself, driven, and that tells you how much it means to him and how driven. He's passing that on to the players in the dressing room. That attitude.
Absolutely, yeah. And I'm just absolutely gutted that I'm not going to be able to watch the final.
Let me ask you a question. When you look at what you've got left, you had Manchester United today, you've got Inter Milan. Out of the 2 games, which one did you feel would be more difficult?
Today. Definitely today.
What, because of the local rivalry and it being, obviously, for a domestic FA Cup?
No, just because of watching United over the season, and like Match of the Day and such, they just look more dangerous. They have better players than what I've seen of Inter Milan. Inter Milan were lucky to get to where they were in the Champions League. So I think facing United today, I was more worried, but to score after 12 seconds, what the hell?
And what a goal it was, Well, Liam, congratulations, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you, and have a good day to you guys.
Yeah, well done. What a team.
Well, on the flip side, John, who's a Manchester United fan, let's go and speak to John. Commiserations, I guess, how you feeling?
Hi, John.
To be honest, I was probably expecting it. With where City are and where we are at the moment, we've had to rebuild. We've got a new manager. He's just come in less than 12 months. He's got the Champions League 3rd spot. He's won a trophy. He's got to an FA Cup final. Could have got to a Europa League final if he would have beat Seville. But the main point is, we will not move on until these clowns have left our club. Today, the Glazers, he turned up. It's cost us 250 grand for him to fly a private jet from all the way from America to Wembley and back. They are holding this club back with the debt. We've got to do the stadium up. We've got to buy players. And if Jim Radcliffe takes over our club, he's not going to get rid of the debt. He's going to keep the Glazers in charge in some way. So we're just basically getting held back by that family. They are destroying this football club. We need our stadium redeveloping massively, and we need a squad rebuilding on top of what we've got now. And if we don't get rid of them from our club, we are going to be basically not going to be competing for the league. Yeah, we might get the odd FA Cup, League Cup. I don't say we're exaggerating because they have destroyed this football club with what they've done.
I think you've got the right manager now, which is the main thing. You've got the right manager, and he's clearing the decks. He's got rid of probably 75% of the players.
He's not clearing the debt. He can't clear the
decks. Not the debt, the decks, right? So he's got rid of the likes of Mata and, Pogba, and he's got rid of... So now there's a few left. And if you watch the game today, I was thinking, watching the game today, who else has he got to get out the door here that you could see the gap between the two teams? But I actually thought Man United dug in there today. I thought he'd done well on the pitch.
I thought Garnacho, when he come on, I've been watching the rugby league as well in between. I thought Garnacho, when he come on, he really was going forward. He was impressive.
He was sharp.
It's just
really sharp.
Yeah. It's just a joke that we can't get to the winning the league where we want to be. But if they're still in charge of our club, which I rather expect that they will be, probably announced next week, that they're going to stay in charge. Jim Radcliffe's going to get hold of the club. The debt's going to stay there. The stadium's not going to get rebuilt. The squad might get a couple of $100 million and think that's okay. Well, Jim Radcliffe's got another thing coming because he's not welcome at Old Trafford and never will be. Yeah, he will never be welcomed at Old Trafford.
Well, John, commiserations, mate, and obviously you've had a good season, so obviously onwards and upwards to next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hope you get beat on Saturday.